Hello again and welcome back to Illegally Sighted. This is BGFH and I'm back for another low vision spotlight video. We're actually revisiting a game that I've covered earlier on the channel. I think sometime last year. It might have been around one of those Halloween videos in October. We're looking at Layers of Fear because the full version has been released on Steam as of yesterday or the day before as I'm recording this, middle of February. Not quite sure when this is going to be, this video is going to be unlocked for you guys, but just came out and I was really curious to see what the final project would be. If you're unfamiliar, I'll give you a quick rundown. Layers of Fear is kind of a first-person horror game. I haven't really encountered enemies yet so far. You know, something like Amnesia or Outlast, but it's almost, I've heard people kind of almost refer to it as like a haunted house sort of thing, and I can kind of get that. But the whole spiel is like, it's about this artist who has had some stuff happen to him, and has kind of gone off the deep end, and so we're going through this crazy, like, hallucination of his whatever, and he's trying to figure out, you know, how to make his perfect painting, I guess. Now, like I said, if you haven't watched the early access video that I did for this, you can go back and check that out. I was pretty positive on the game. It kind of came out of nowhere. I like the art style, you know, and the story was sort of intriguing, and I'd like to see where the whole thing goes. So what we're going to do here is we're going to pick up right where I left off playing last night. Now, I didn't want to retread the same area that I did in the early access video because I've played through pretty much all of that part of the full game, and there's minor differences here and there, but it's largely the same. It's very similar. So we're going to play a little bit. Not quite sure how long I'm going to play, but or at least on video, but you know, just give you some idea of later in the game. So warning, if you do want to see some of the story, or who knows what's going to happen, I really don't know either, because this is as far as I've gotten. There may be spoilers. If you want a glimpse at this game, where it's like, you know, from the beginning, go check out my early access video. It'll probably give you a lot of the same, similar type of idea, but without as many spoilers. So, main menu here. Text is a little bit small, I would think. Contrast is pretty decent. But with all the space over here, I mean, I get they're going for the whole, you know, they want to draw your attention to the nice art thing we got going on here, this scene in this mansion where the game takes place. But, you know, for the most part, the text is actually pretty good. So let's go to continue. Now, I did lie a little bit. Now, I have played a couple of minutes past this. Probably 2-3 minutes past this. Now, what I also did... So these are my progress so far. Basically, the way this game works is you're in here, like this is your portrait or your painting room, and it's kind of looking a little worse for wear right now. But it looks like we're at least halfway... Okay, over halfway through the game, it would appear, because we're collecting these objects that all have something to do with the story. So I won't really go into, you know, a lot of detail, but, you know, there you go. Now, also, at least I'm hoping that this video will not appear too dark, because, oh boy, when I tried to play this last night, I had to crank up the brightness a bit, because the default brightness on this thing was super dark, and almost unplayable in some areas because it was really dark. Yeah, hey rat. Okay, so I know what to do here. And there's another reason that I started the video here. Because I want to show you, for the most part visually, I don't have a problem playing this game. It's pretty straightforward. There are a couple of light puzzles here and there. You know, there's a combination lock here and there. There's a... I've seen a couple minor little puzzles. Nothing really crazy or anything like that. A lot of it's just kind of opening doors, exploring areas, different things like that. Now, and you do have the kind of open and shut doors, kind of like Amnesia or some other games like that, where you don't just click, you kind of have to click and drag to pull open doors or open drawers, that kind of thing. But there is one little puzzle that I found a little bit kind of hard, or harder to kind of unravel the mess for this next puzzle that we're going to show. And I'm hoping that I remember the code, because I figured it out before I went to bed last night. So we are going to explore a little bit here. Wait a minute, what's going on? Too busy yapping, not paying attention. Where is it that I want to go? Okay, so I came from here. I don't think there was anything in this room more that I have to do. So, and clearly, the footsteps in this game, I noticed like right away, your guy, he definitely has a limp. Like you listen to him walking. I'm holding down forward and it's just tung 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 tung. So it's a little, yeah, he's hurting a little bit. Oh, okay, I see. So yeah, like if I go back here, even this was dark enough so that I really didn't notice that the path continued on back here. That's why I was like, what? Where am I going? Okay, we'll keep going a little further, chase this stupid rat down. So by this point in the story, he's kind of really going off the deep end, and I like the setting of this giant mansion. Although, like I said, a few minutes in, it's not really a mansion. You can't really learn your way around it like you could in a game like something like Gone Home, because it plays with all kinds of sanity kind of stuff, and like rooms loop back on themselves. Like I could be going forward and then turn around and like the room is totally changed, and all kinds of weird trippy sanity effects. And this game is made in Unity, which is generally, at least from my experience, it's been a decent engine, but I think this game actually looks quite good for being a Unity game. I think Unity has actually gotten a lot better and kind of has produced some more higher end looking games lately. But yeah, I mean, this one is actually pretty decent. As far as horror goes, like this game, I really liked it when I played the early access. I'm like, I wonder where this is going to go. So far, I'm kind of getting the feeling, though, that it's not going to vary itself up as much as I would be hoping, I think. Because it relies a lot on, like, jump scares. And if you've played a horror game in the past, you can kind of anticipate where some of them are going to happen. I haven't really jumped at all yet. I mean, there's been some really cool effects here and there. Don't get me wrong. But, okay, here's the puzzle that I will hopefully try to remember the code for. So, what I wanted to actually show you, so we'll bring this up, and we have this drawing, this whole mess here. Cat, dog, rat. And I believe we have to find, basically, there's numbers on the bottom, and we got to follow this squiggle lines of this mess, which, for a lot of people probably isn't too bad. But I would say, like I said, it's a little, I think if you're low vision, especially, some of the colors, they don't really stand out too well. That is kind of that would be by far the kind of the worst part of this game so far, at least from a visual standpoint. So let me see if I can. I believe. Oh, let's see. What was it? Was it 6, 8? Ha 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 ha! Yes. I don't have to try to find the path, or I don't have to try to trace those lines anymore. So that's really the only one where I've had any trouble seeing something that would affect gameplay. So you notice now that we've come out, where we came in this room, and now when we go back out, we're in a totally different area. Now from this point on, I have never seen this before, because I stopped right after I figured out that little puzzle, and then it started me back at that painting room. I have not. Ooh, okay. I have not seen this at all. I went to bed last. Okay. So you do have things like, laughing children, dolls, crying, your crying wife, whatever. See, now, yeah, I mean, some of the effects and weird transitional things in this game are pretty damn cool. Yeah, what the hell? Yeah, there's all kinds of weird stuff going on here. Whoa. Do I want to go? Let's go this way. I just want to see. I hope this isn't too dark for people. Now, I could go there, but I kind of want to go see what's down this hallway. This other one on the left. And no, I cannot walk any faster. I know they're going for the whole, like, slow-moving horror motif, but I wish I could walk a wee bit faster. So I don't know if I chose the right door. Like, not too many there's not really branches in the path too often, but I do have a feeling there's been 1 or 2 cases where I've missed looking at or I've missed something because I went down a path. Okay. Okay. So some of the papers are a bit hard to read as well. I thought there was a way to bring up an overlay. I thought I did that for some of them, but I didn't get it to work on that one. So let's keep going forward here. I would kind of say that this is kind of like the description of this as kind of a haunted house. There's a lot of jump scares. There's some really cool effects, that kind of thing. But so far, like I said, now that I mention it, something crazy will happen. But I haven't really had any creatures chase me. There's been a couple little interesting things here and there that I won't necessarily spoil that I have encountered, but now partially I don't know what's over here because it is not just you on the video, it is dark. Oh, what's this? Ah, okay. And there was light. Okay, that helped a little. What do we got here? What's this? Ah, another door. Hey, more light. Awesome. Okay. There's cabinets and drawers. For the most part, there's not much in them. Maybe a little bit of a wasted opportunity. I mean, it's cool to have interactive items, but if they don't really serve any purpose, other than just like, hey, I can kind of open this, Occasionally, I think there was one time where I found a key in a drawer. Maybe there's been 1 or 2 times where I found like an item where the character will narrate something over it. Hopefully you'll get to see some of that here coming up. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're locked in, they shut the doors on us. Just kind of keep inching forward here and see what happens. So, I mean, gameplay-wise, there hasn't been a whole lot to it. I mean, and the puzzles that have been here, like, there was one or two that I'm like, oh, that's actually pretty clever. I like that. But it's been pick up a couple of keys. There's one where it was kind of involving, like, your environment would loop around on itself, and you had to figure out, oh, I'm actually supposed to, go through this area a certain way to make it stop or whatever. But a lot of the puzzles in here, granted, I don't want, stupid, like, Myst level puzzles. I do not enjoy that type of thing, especially if I'm trying to experience a story. But in that, there's not really a lot of, except for a couple minor puzzles, you're pretty much just walking around and looking at the environment, which admittedly is pretty cool. Like I said, I kind of wish that so much of this mansion wasn't all beat up looking at this point of the game, but they said go back and watch even my early access video for this. When the mansion is actually pretty clean in that, it's a nice looking game. And there seems to be more of these games that are sort of like that, even to the more realistic degree. Remember I covered the PT demo, or like the PC version that some guy had made for that canceled or that pulled PlayStation 4 game. There's been a couple of other games, at least one or two that I can think of, and I can't remember the names right off the top of my head, but I actually did kickstart one that looked pretty sweet. So down the line, we're probably going to be looking at a couple more of those, because there's just something about, and that's what I like when I talk about virtual reality. Like, I don't even have to necessarily, if you can show me some cool technology and give me an interesting place to inhabit, I totally do not mind just walking around and looking at a cool environment, walking around a castle, a really well-realized castle, or a mansion or a house or something. But these super realistic games, like I've been talking about, wow, that's really jittery. But you can, what they do is they don't make a huge area. It's not going to be like a huge open world, but instead they will really, really, really just focus this hyper amount of detail on a smaller area, like a house or a mansion or something. Okay, what's going on here? The sound, admittedly, the sound design in this game is really good as well. Play this with headphones. I'm playing it right now. It is dark in my apartment. Definitely play.
Fucking mutt won't shut up. Hey, I can do that too. See? But can you paint? No? Well, that's all right. Neither can I, apparently.
Huh. Oh yeah, did I mention this guy has a super drinking problem? You go even early in the game, like, you see just tons of alcohol bottles just everywhere. He's definitely developed a taste for the sauce, apparently. But yeah, I like that little dog thing. Yeah, I think we've all thought that at some point. I remember one of my earlier apartments I lived in. God, we had this neighbor from hell. I think I told you about him in another video. The guy that actually almost made me want to go punch somebody. And then we had a dog. The poor dog got left in, probably got locked in their bathroom or something all day when they went to work, and he would just constantly be barking. Whoa! See what I mean by the environment transforms? That was kind of cool. Okay. Whoa. Okay. What the hell is going on here? This is kind of cool. But what I was... okay, wow. Yeah, this is pretty trippy looking. Yeah, okay, I remember this sort of from the early access. I remember this part sort of now. But, I should have mentioned this right away, but just play this with headphones on, or a really good sound system. I'm playing this at night with the lights out, just me and my headphones in front of my monitor, and that's truly, you know, like I said, the sound design in this game is really good, so... Okay, so apparently I passed out. Or something, I don't know. Yeah, now where am I? Okay, oh, now, okay, now I'm back in... Because I remember this table and that thing. Now am I somewhere else? Or where the... See, that's the thing, is like this whole game is like this weird insanity effect, kind of fever dream sort of thing. Like, you're not in reality after like the first 5 minutes of this game. It's kind of messed up. Hey, Ratty's back. Not sure how much more I want to play. At least you heard a little bit of narration. I'd like to find at least the next... Whoa. Hey, how you doing? I want to find at least the next kind of item that I need to unlock to go back to my painting room. Now, I can go that way, but can I also... There's a door. Oh, blarg. I can go in either one. Arg. I don't know which one I want. Okay, this just looks like a... Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Ah. Critters don't like that. They don't like light. Okay. Or at least that made that decision a little bit easier. That was a pretty clear direction to go first. Okay. Yeah, stuff likes to fly around in this game a lot. Like, stuff gets, you know, shoved off of tables and shit starts flying around. The house starts falling apart. There's definitely some weird stuff going on in this this house. And, you know, being an artist, you know, this game is really focused on art. I mean, there's a lot of really, there's like paintings everywhere. Like there's portraits and other paintings, and sometimes they do weird, like I said, there's a video, or in the early access video, there's a part where like you're walking and you see this painting of a dog, and as you get closer to it down the hallway, it makes some interesting kind of, it morphs. The painting kind of morphs into something a bit
Hey there,
darker,
princess.
shall we say.
What? Oh, this is Daddy's medicine. Whenever Daddy's hurting, this helps the hurt go away. No, don't touch that. Oh, God. Wait. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, remember he needs his medication, apparently. And he hasn't sounded like it's actually kind of interesting, because as the game has gone on, I've definitely noticed that he sounds a bit more drunk the longer we go in this game. That's a nice reflection there. That's cool. I don't know, it's just a subtle little, like, especially I was coming around the corner here and just, yeah, nice little lighting effect. I don't know. Kind of neat. Okay, so... Okay, that's just one of those. Okay, I don't care about a closet. I don't think. Ah, okay. Ah! Yeah, that's happened before. But that one actually jumped out at me a little bit. That one was a little more surprising. Okay, now we are... lying down or passed out or something again. Trying to figure out... I don't even know what I'm gonna... like what my next item is that I'm supposed to collect. I'd like to at least try to get to that point. To see what his... we said we've collected... So far we have... Was it blood? Some skin... what else did he do? A bone or something? I can't even remember all the weird shit that we've been collecting so far for his masterwork. Let's see. So there's weird, like, demon crying back there or something. Kind of got that weird... Oh, what's this? Oh, sorry, whoever that was that apparently I'm torturing, I guess? Is there anything else I can do in here, or am I limited to... That's my only choice. Is that my only option? I gotta do it again? Sorry, dude. I don't know... I wonder if this breaks open eventually. Pull the chain. Okay. Okay, I can't pull it anymore. No more icon. So now what? What am I supposed to be doing here? Do I go back this way again? Admittedly, again, it is really dark. I apologize if this is too dark. I did crank up the brightness some already, so I was hoping that this would be bright enough. But even for me, it's a little bit on the dark side. I don't know what I'm... Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, okay. I did not know that was... that didn't even look like a door, did it? Okay, well, sure. Down more dilapidated, spooky hallways. Oh, what's this? Okay. Make sure there's nothing over here. Hey, critter. Let's turn some lights on. Light is always good. Ooh, more light. Yay! I like light. It's never very light in here. Let's see. Let's go look on this side first. Nothing I can do here, I don't think. This way is blocked. I can't jump either. So, like I said, you are kind of walking down a path. So, if you're looking for something with a lot more, like, quote-unquote gameplay, or, like, actionable things to do, you might not like this game. But if, you know, I said if you're looking for kind of a horror experience, kind of a little thrill ride, a little bit of a, you know, like I said, kind of a haunted house-esque sort of thing. And I can't comment on how the story goes as far as how much it wraps it up. But the premise is interesting. I hope it actually pays off in the end. I hope we get some kind of cool ending to this guy's madness. Okay. What are we doing? What are we doing here? Said I have not played this either. This is totally new to me, and I don't think... Okay, now I'm locked in here. That happens quite a bit. Oh. Okay. So apparently that was what I was supposed to do? you guys. It is really dark. Okay. So I made the lightning happen when I played with the light. And then... Now can I go at the door? No. I was flying through this game earlier, and then right a little bit before I started recording, there was a couple things where I overlooked like a key or something stupid I was supposed to do in the environment. What exactly am I supposed to be doing here? So I'm locked in? Oh wait, okay, can I do anything with this clock? Can I do anything with this clock? That seems like a object of interest, wouldn't you think? However, it would appear to be not the case. So what? Oh. Oh hell. Now I really can't see anything. Whoa, wait, what? Okay, now oh, okay, that was... What? Alright, we got a fire now. Fire burning, that's good. More light. I like that. And I'm guessing maybe that door will be open, but before I do, okay, we can turn that light on, that's good. So I want to make sure there's nothing else I can interact with in here. Candelabra thing. Okay. Yeah, nothing in there. Usually there isn't, but I figure I better look, because the moment I don't is when the game will trick me. And okay, now... Aha! Hey! Wait. Door, stay... Hey, door. What? There you go. Oh, the elevator. Yeah, I've been in here a couple of times too. And every time I go in, you know, it's a standard horror trope. I'm like, oh, the elevator's we're gonna go up and it's gonna start crashing down, but so far it hasn't. You know, this nice rickety door here. I remember when I stayed in the first dorm in college, we had this, it's almost like a freight elevator in the dorm. It was old and ancient, and it had this like really like thick metal, you know, the little metal doors, they kind of collapse. They don't slide in, but they actually collapse, you know, the little diamond shaped ones. And I'm thinking, man, all these drunk college kids and stuff, somebody's going to be screwing around and like get their finger ripped off in that door. But as far as I know, nobody ever did, at least when I was there. Okay, we're going up. Okay, now they're going to fuck with us. Okay, yep. Knew it had to happen eventually. Where are we? Can't see. Oh, wait, what? It would really help. Let's see. Okay, so I can't... Oh, what am I supposed to do here? What? Can I can't jump. Oh. Okay. Now we're going down, apparently. Still can't see. And now I'm laying down on the ground again. I don't know what's going on, you guys. Don't worry if you don't know what's going on. You know what? I really don't either, so... It's okay. We're both in the same boat here. Okay, can't go there. I don't think. Nope, can't do anything there. Okay, I can go in here, however. I think. No? Wait, what? Huh. Sometimes I found the controls a little finicky as far as like when you're dragging to try to open or close stuff. I'm not sure. So, wait, I can't open any of these? All I can do is slide them? The hell? Huh. Where... Oh! Oh! Haha, look up and... Okay. Where the hell am I now? Yeah, again, I know about as much as you guys what's going on right here, because I have no idea. Layers of fear. This is definitely one weird, kind of weird, creepy funhouse thing. Okay, we'll go out this door. And I said I'd love to get whatever the next item is, but... I don't know if I will by the end of this video. I don't want to go on too terribly long, because this game isn't terribly long itself. I want to say I probably played for about an... Well, granted, I've seen some of the environments from the early access before, so I kind of knew what was going on, but even so, I think I've only played the final game straight from the beginning. Think of, as of right now, I've probably only played for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, so I'm guessing it's going to be like a couple hours, 2-3 hours tops, if I had to guess, as to how long I think this game is. So I don't want to spoil a whole bunch of it, although, like I said, not much has really happened. Seen a couple really weird effects and stuff like that. Oh, I think I remember this hall. I think I remember this from the demo. Yeah! That was one part that kind of scared the crap out of me. Because, yeah, I knew that was going to kill me, but I want to see what happens. Okay. Because when I remember doing that, playing that hallway in the demo, or the early access, and it almost sounded like a demon was going to chase me, so I just hightailed it and ran. So where am I now? In a way, that's one of the downsides. Like, I like that we're doing all these weird, trippy environments, but although it's based off of a mansion, I really don't see... There's not really a sense of place anymore. I mean, it's like, yeah, there's elements of the mansion, there's weird, creepy stuff going on, but there's nothing that says, oh, these places are connected in any way. Everything just feels kind of disjointed after a while. That would, I think, be one of the weak points of this game. Yeah, this is the room where I think the demo or the early access version ended when I had played it. So we are going to wrap up here very shortly. I may go a little bit longer here. But again, I don't want to spoil a whole lot. I just kind of want to show you a little bit more of the game, and now that I'm playing the final build. Okay. There's another code. I've seen that happen in before, where there's been different paintings and stuff. So you have to kind of look at the environment to get a couple codes. Okay, we'll pull the secret book here, I think. Okay. Hello?
Talk to me! Why won't you talk to me?
I don't know. Okay, what was it? 363? I forget already. Okay, now we got another... Oh! Okay. Now we got this giant, super high room. Now there's no ceiling, and something fell. Okay, that's pleasant. Yeah. Yeah. That's not good at all. See, is there another book that I can pull out of this side of the shelf? I remember this being the last room that I played in the early access build, and I remember being stuck in here for so long because I'm trying to figure out where the hell the phone is, and I didn't think to look straight up, and I was stuck in here for, like, I'm embarrassed to say, far longer than I should have been. But now I'm not exactly sure what it is that I'm supposed to do. Oh, we can go in here now. Okay. I didn't even realize that opened up. Okay. Yeah, ring, ring, ring. Whoa. Okay. Careful. Is there a door here? Aha.
You promise.
Do I do the same one again? 3, 6, 3? No. Okay. So what am I supposed to do now? I can right click to zoom in. Oh, there are numbers in, let's see. Are there numbers in here so far that I'm supposed to find? Because somehow I'm up here now. I wonder what happens if I fall. I'm almost curious just to find out. Because so far I really haven't been able to die or anything like that. Or as far as, like, I haven't been punished for it anyway. Let's see. I'm zoomed in a bit because I want to see if... I wonder if I can go back downstairs. I wonder... Oh, maybe I can't. No, I cannot. Those are no longer... Okay. Looking at paintings again. Okay. So, clearly, I gotta figure out... Whoa. Oh, okay. Let me inch out here just to see what else we can find. So there are a couple puzzles where you do kind of have to really study the environment, I guess, which is, I guess, not a bad thing, except for if you are visually impaired, it might pose a little... Oh, Jesus! Okay, I didn't mean to fall off there. I was going to test that theory, but... okay, so I fell off. What happens? Where do I start? That might actually be a good place to stop the video. Depending on where they start me. Let's see, so I'm here. And... God, it is so dark. It's so hard to see. So hard to see, you guys. Okay, let's keep going up this trashed hallway. Okay, we're in here again. Okay. And that shows something different. Okay, just want to make sure. Wait a minute. So I pulled that out. Okay, that opens up. Okay, so it looks like I don't have to repeat much. I just have to go down this hallway and then figure out what my next little part of the puzzle is going to be, it looks like. So I think I might actually wrap up the video here. I know this hasn't been like an action-packed video or anything like that. This is not an action-packed game. It's, you know, it's pretty slow-paced, I would say, for the most part. Yeah, I would say it's pretty slow-paced. Oh, are you shitting me? Wait. Did that... What? Because I didn't drop down that far when I fell last time. Or I just kind of stepped out on the ledge. Let's answer the phone one more time.
You promised.
Okay. I don't remember what she said last time. But clearly some shit is going down out here. I'm going to try not to fall off again. So yeah, that is Layers of Fear. The full version is out on Steam right now. And I believe it's also available on consoles, PS4 and Xbox One. So if you're looking for a horror game, or maybe you wait till it goes on sale for Halloween, or just pick it up now and, you know, have a game stocked up for Halloween or whatever this year. Yeah, I would say I'm not as into it as I was when I first played it in early access, because I thought there might be a little bit more to it, maybe a little bit more to the story, or a little bit more than kind of some of the jump scares. Like I said, I wish there was I mean, I get some of the cool illusions, and I like that, but there really doesn't seem to be kind of, at least kind of a cohesive, you know, it's just a bunch of rooms kind of looping in on themselves and doing all kinds of crazy stuff. There doesn't seem to be kind of an overall sense of place. I know it's all thematically with the mansion and everything, but I don't know. I mean, it's not a perfect game, but it's I still enjoy it. Graphics are good, sound is good. Interesting premise, and we'll see how it wraps up here. But yeah, that's Layers of Fear, available now. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79. And until next time, I will talk to you guys again later.